had evolved into a citywide push for police reform and racial equity. One of Marcus's first initiatives was organizing a town hall meeting. Held in the heart of Jefferson Heights, the meeting brought together activists, community leaders, and everyday citizens to discuss the changes they wanted to see. "I know many of you are tired," Marcus said, addressing the packed auditorium. "I know you're angry. But anger without action won't get us anywhere. We need to channel our pain into progress." The crowd erupted in applause, but Marcus could see the weariness in their faces. They had been fighting for so long, and many were unsure if real change was possible. That's when Jasmine Hill stepped forward. "I was scared to speak out," Jasmine said, her voice trembling but resolute. "But Marcus showed me that our voices matter. We can't let fear stop us. We have to keep fighting, for Jamal, for all of us." Her words reignited a spark in the crowd. People began sharing their stories, their ideas, and their hopes for the future. By the end of the night, the community had drafted a list of demands, including mandatory body cameras for police officers, independent investigations of police misconduct, and increased funding for education and social services. Aaliyah Jenkins's testimony had been a turning point in the trial, but her courage didn't stop there. She became a vocal advocate for survivors of sexual harassment and police abuse, working alongside Marcus to amplify the voices of those who had been silenced. One day, Aaliyah and Marcus held a press conference outside the Jefferson Heights Police Department. "For too long, officers like Daniel Carter have abused their power," Aaliyah said, her voice steady despite the cameras flashing around her. "But we won't be silent anymore. We demand accountability. We demand justice." Her words resonated far beyond Jefferson Heights. News outlets across the country picked up the story, sparking a national conversation about police reform and gender-based violence. Not everyone was supportive of Marcus and Aaliyah's efforts. Some members of the police department, as well as a vocal minority in the community, viewed their activism as an attack on law enforcement. Marcus began receiving threatening messages, some anonymous and others from people he recognized. One night, his office was vandalized, the words "traitor" spray-painted across the front door. Despite the intimidation, Marcus refused to back down. "They want us to be afraid," Marcus told Aaliyah as they cleaned up the graffiti. "But fear is their weapon, and we can't let them win." Aaliyah nodded, her resolve unwavering. "We've come too far to stop now." The tension between activists and law enforcement reached a boiling point during a city council meeting. Marcus and Aaliyah had been invited to present their proposals for police reform.